In the dim glow of a dive bar, far removed from the pulsating lights of a club, I found solace with a drink in hand, retreating from friends lost to the night's revelry. Here, amidst the backdrop of rowdy patrons and reruns of football matches, an unexpected encounter shifted my perspective forever. She slid into the seat next to me, a splash of vibrant red hair in the murky ambiance. "Do I look like a girl with daddy issues?" she asked, her makeup smudged, her presence slightly disheveled, yet oddly compelling. Her conversation began oddly, the kind of opener that could derail an otherwise uneventful night. Despite her clear intoxication, something about her was piercingly lucid. As she delved into her personal troubles, hinting at fights and familial strife, a bizarre request surfaced. She wanted to tell me a story over a drink I'd provide given her misplaced wallet. Humoring her, I ordered her an appletini and listened as what began as a drunken rant escalated into a chilling narrative. Between sips, she wove a tale of Eden, misinterpreted texts, and divine dissatisfaction. My skepticism was suspended by her conviction and eerie coherence. "You know, they always assume it was an apple, but it wasn't," she mused, her eyes twinkling with mischief or madness, or both. "And Eden's nothing more than a distant memory now." Her story spiraled into the realms of the celestial and theological, claiming that what humanity had translated as biblical allegory was deeply flawed. "The truth," she said with an unsettling grin, "is far more intricate." As she narrated her intimate involvement with humanity's foundational myths, her identity shockingly unfurled, Lucy, a diminutive for Lucifer. She portrayed herself as a scapegoat, a rebel cast out not for her malevolence but for her enlightenment, for imparting the dangerous gift of free will to humanity. Eloquently, she lamented her role in a cosmic drama spanning eons, one where free will was both humanity's boon and its ultimate burden. According to her, Earth was not a testing ground, but a domain handed to her, where she observed the follies and fallacies of human decisions unfold in real time. The conversation deepened, turning towards the philosophical and existential. Lucy argued that hell was not a fiery pit awaiting sinners in the afterlife, but the very world we inhabit, shaped daily by our choices and failures. Humanity, she insisted, was trapped in a cycle of its own making, one where brief glimpses of paradise were mere teases in a continuum of suffering and self-deception. As the night waned, the weight of her words hung heavily between us, an unspoken challenge laid bare. Could this really be the devil, or a deluded soul? The plausibility of her narrative, however far-fetched, gnawed at the edges of my skepticism. Her parting words were a paradoxical mixture of despair and encouragement. "You are the architects of your own hell," she declared, her voice a melodic whisper over the clink of glass, "and only you can redeploy the gift of free will to reshape it." With a graceful exit, the woman known as Lucy left as misterly as she had appeared. I remained, nursing the embers of our conversation, pondering the profound and unsettling possibility that the devil doesn't craft our torment but merely observes it, a silent custodian of a hell of our own making.